Sitting in my room, late at night, lights are glowing, screen so bright. Is dancing, controller in my hand. I'm ready to conquer, don't you understand? I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Let the beats alone, you and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Survival games. I'm always searching for fortune and fame. Each victory, I feel so alive. In a virtual world, I thrive. I'm a streamer, I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixel world, me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. Through the highs and lows, I never back down. With determination, I wear my unique crown. As we do words to, I feel the rush. In this digital realm, I'm in my element. Hush, I'm a streamer, gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixel world, me and you. Every level, every quest, I'm a fire. Streaming my adventures, taking you higher. So join me on this journey. Let's chase the stars in the gaming world. We'll leave our mark. Together we'll conquer. Together we'll rise.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I'm late. Welcome to another episode of Wasting Time with Faye. Today, we're getting lost in the Caribbean. That's right, we're working on our Sentian. We've always wanted to go to a tropical island paradise. And now we're here, but now we can't leave. Who'd have thought? I just don't know. Is it a blessing or is it a curse? Oh, something is opening and closing, and I have no idea what it is. It might be my future, it might not be. Let us make sure that everything is going swimmingly, and we will be on our merry little way. This seems to be... We're gonna have to do something about our audio. This game is crazy loud. I'm sure it'll get quieter as we progress past the intro, but it is what it is. Yes, let us start over. Don't skip the tutorial. Daytime speed is default. Can I slow that down? 36 times 48. Let's turn it down. Wait, no, let's not turn it down. That'll be fine. That's all fine. Okay. Game difficulty normal. Amount of items from start chest. Okay. We will just play on normal. What is tourist? What is normal? Where's normal? Tourist. True survivor. Iron Man. I guess since it started on tourist, we're gonna put it on tourist.
This story is inspired by real events. According to historic records, on March 4th, 1513, 3 ships sailed from Puerto Rico. They were heading to faraway islands and were led by the famous
5 days
explorer
before my
Juan
birthday,
Ponce
who'd
de
have thought?
Leon. The goal
Juan
of the
Ponce de
expedition was to
Leon.
search for the legendary Fountain of Youth. It all began in Puerto Rico, when Governor Juan Ponce de Leon gave military support to the chief Gaibana in a war against other tribes. The Spanish soldiers quickly ended the war and restored peace. The grateful chief told Ponce de Leon an ancient legend of his people, a legend about Bimini, a hidden island lost in the sea. According to the legend, in the center of Bimini is the Fountain of Youth. Anyone who drinks from it will enjoy long years of health and youth. The chief also gave him an old map, covered with inscriptions in an ancient language. The map showed an uncharted group of islands. The location to search was clear, but the inscriptions were still a mystery to uncover. The captain believed in the legend and began to prepare an expedition. The best scientists and sailors of the New and Old Worlds volunteered to join his adventure. A total of 3 ships sailed off: the Santiago, the Santa Maria, and the San Cristobal. Ponce de Leon was sure that the ancient map would lead them to the fountain and bring them fame, wealth, and eternal youth. The voyage to the islands took an entire month. On the 30th day of the journey, the lookout spotted islands up ahead. They were the islands from the map. The expedition was just 1 day from its goal.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to try and get off of this stinking rock. I mean, ship, whatever you want to call it. Being a critter, we obviously know that the ship is about to go south. And we have to go and do something, but I forgot what. Go to the bow of the ship. I think that's the front. I am not very good with ship terms. What is that? Jesus fucking Christ. Last will and testament, in case I die at the hands of savages, or from old age, or for any other reason before the miraculous fountain of youth is found, I signed over the holy church my property, namely a pair of boots, 2 shirts, a pair of pants, all undergarments because you totally want them to have your underwear, and the salary owed to me if the expedition is successful. Please consider Captain Ponce de Leon to be the executor of my will. Oh wow, somebody's living pretty fancy on a boat, isn't he? Look at that hat. Look at the magnificent plumage on top of that mighty brim with its belt. Let's see here. We obviously have to put something there, but we are going to investigate all of the shiny stuff that's here. I wish I could spin the globe. I'd just be like, whoosh. Fiona Mardell, I see. We found numerous traces of the natives' culture on the islands we explored. Of special particular interest are the strange ornate bottles with unusual liquid inside. We found 2 absolutely identical bottles on 2 different islands. Both were filled with water. Out of curiosity, I drank the water from one of the bottles. It was surprisingly fresh and delicious. Within 2 days, all my old scars began to heal, and I started feeling years younger, stronger, and healthier. I cannot stop thinking about this water. Perhaps these bottles are somehow connected to the fountain of youth. What is if this is the living water that Gaibana told me about? Captain Ponce de Leon. Ponce. Look at that jacket. That looks like it's pretty heavy. But it would definitely go with some of the other stuff that's going on over here. We want this expedition logbook. Okay, so this one we're just not gonna read it. I'll read it to myself, and then if you guys want to read it, you can pause and read it later. Because we'll go kind of slow, but not really slow. Okay, we gotta read this one though. Today, May 28th, 1513 AD. Today we landed on another island, but there was no fountain of youth there either. But we found a second unusual flask with an ancient symbols on it. The flask was delivered aboard the Santiago. It looks exactly like the one we found a week earlier on another island. Captain Ponce de Leon was very interested in these artifacts. We also picked up some strange little beast. It looked like a squirrel and is very angry. We locked him up on a cage on deck. That is how you make an angry squirrel not angry, is you put it in a cage. Not give it a peanut, or a walnut, or anything. No nuts for the squirrel, obviously. Oh my. That sounds horrible. I couldn't imagine. Okay, we have read all of the notes. Now, I think we go over here and we put something over here, like this. This is a map of something with ancient Incan ruins, or Mayan ruins. I meant ruins, but whatever. It's probably got ruins on it too. Oh my! Oh, jeez, that was my head. We ain't got time to be knocked out. Oh, and there we go. Out go the lights. And then we wake up sometime later. With people screaming, and I believe the ship is on fire. Oh my. It very much is. That's what happens when you don't have any water on board, and all you carry is booze. And you know, it's very unfortunate that those guns are on the other side of that fire. But it's also very fortunate that while they are on the other side of that fire, okay, so 13th mile. I can't read the rest of that, but there you go. Mark the a map with the location of the grotto on the island of Hope. We are going to go there, and then we're going to see how far we get, because tonight it's only going to be an hour, so you guys don't have to put up with all of the, what's going to go on. So, I go with the backpack, and then, this time, what do I want? I usually take the gun, because I played this before, so we're going to take, well, this is how we do it. Okay, we want this, and we want the backpack. Because while it's not fully repaired or whatever, it will keep us alive and safe much longer than any of this other mess. Because eventually we will have to kill a puma. Okay, let's get out the window. Dump for our lives. Out into the really bad ocean. Their water is horrible. I always thought Ark had bad water, but this water is
The
atrocious.
storm came out of nowhere. None of us were ready for it. Strong winds and giant waves blew up in a split second and crashed into the ship.
That's a very
The
strong wind if you can
sails
send
were
him flying
torn
like that.
apart, and the ship slammed into the reefs.
Look at Belly Boy just fly off.
The sailors jumped from their bunks and tried to save the ship.
Oh, that guy's not gonna make it.
But
I bet
it
he hits the
was
ship.
Too late.
Yeah, he's going down. He's gonna be barbecue.
I came to my senses on the sandy shore. My memories were gone. I could not even remember my name. But I was alive, and hoped that at least one of my fellow crew members had also escaped.
Okay, we are alone and afraid. Let us pick up this coconut. Because you need all of the coconuts. There's a crab. Thankfully, there's not coconut crabs. Oh, this is different. The beach has changed. Oh my. So I played this in early access and it didn't look anything like this. So open the inventory to use the selected item tab for inventory. I don't want to use my gun. We will take this and craft that. Okay. Now what? Eat the open green coconut. Spacebar? This is nice and simple. Okay, so we want a stick. We'll take this too. Basically, we're gonna grab up everything we can. Dismantle. Oh, we don't have an axe, we cannot dismantle. Don't forget to shake your axe at things. That is a big stick. No suitable axe for big sticks. Big sticks. Big sticks. All the big sticks. Oh, there's a small stick. Or not. Okay. Oh, I guess we should follow the map marker. Yep. That sounds like a plan. And harvest those. Take a whole 14 minutes to get 4 sticks. Man, this guy's slow. He must have been, like, lazing about, and he must be, like, the navigator instead of, like, some real ship hand. And it took him 14 minutes to get some sticks. Can I? No? I was hoping there was a hotkey. Yep. Space. And then, of course, we'll get the palm frond. I think we're getting, encumbered. This is ridiculous. I had no idea. I wish it was like this when I first started. Okay. Now, got stone axe. You hit J. Axe. No. Crafting. Tools. Axe. Craft. Can I make this? Okay, we will make one of these in a minute. Harvest a long stick. Follow the stickers. I wonder if it's gonna make us make, like, a shelter. Oh, it's a spear. Oh dear, we're making a spear. Let's see, melee weapons. And then we want a spear. Can I make a harpoon too while we're at it? Oh, let's not say we did. Okay. Throw a spear at the crab while crouching. Is it already hotbarred? Okay. So C. No. Alt. And you run, and so normally in a survival game you don't want to run. So we gotta go here, go to crafting. Yeah, fire starters. That whole thing is new. That's amazing. Okay. We will build a campfire once I figure out where I want to build a campfire at. Why do I get a raft? Really? Are you starting me off with a boat? Wow. I feel so fancy. Pile of scrap. Mollusk. What do you got? The curry palm or whatever, however you say that. Pile of scrap. Small palm. Oh, this is literally nothing. There's a map tree. That's what you do with those. And here's some liana. So I guess we will just build one right here in the middle of the beach. Tab. Crafting. I think you can honestly build one on top of the, raft. I think you can actually, oh, I guess not. They changed that too. So we'll put this here. Place resources. Let's build it. If you build it, they won't come. Okay, now, let's cook food on the campfire. So you go and you add some sticks. Oops. But not the long sticks. Let's go back. Add fuel. And then ignite. And then you go like this, and then you can cook it, see? And then, of course, you hit the space bar, because space bar does everything. Okay, but to do that, you need to make charcoal. So let's make some charcoal. Oh, look, we gotta go get more sticks. No, not that way. It's these guys, I think, right? Is it these guys? Turn on. Yes, you. Over. Up. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but that'll be fine. This is fire starters, I believe. We should probably kill all of the crabs. Because we don't know how much food we're gonna need, and see, we're not even eating yet. And you're gonna need to replenish your nourishment. And we're not eating mollusks. You can get sick if you eat the mollusks. So we need mapping charcoal. Craft the mapping charcoal. And craft another crab. I noticed that it actually didn't tell us to actually eat the crab, which is amazing. Whoops. Because you need to, like, feed yourself. You should be eating the crab. Okay, crab. You'll want these to always harvest as much of this as you can. Craft the rope. That is probably... Oh, this is all general. Buildings, machines, other items, maybe here. Okay. Craft the one, because I'm not sure how many we need, and I know we're going to need more than just one. I mean, we need those for other things, is what I meant. Okay. E? This is amazing. It took a whole rope to make a ladder. Now this, if you're afraid of heights, don't look down. And I don't advise it. You get pretty high. So there's a real island that you normally start on. And we're right next to the grotto, so that makes this simple. But maybe what we'll do... I should have stopped for a minute so people could read that. And see, and then you go and you push the spacebar to map. And we want to start mapping. The higher up you are, the better off your map is what it says basically. And this is how you get back down. It's so not cool. Like, who climbs a rope ladder like this? Facing out, I mean, and it's so, like, this, yeah, I just don't think so. Being afraid of heights, I really don't think so. Okay, so, we need to eat that other crab. See how it's going bad? You don't want it to go bad. Either, don't ever eat spoiled food. Don't eat raw food, don't eat spoiled food. Kill that crab. My campfire's out, which is not good. We will take all of those, because you'll need those for fire starting anyway, so you might as well just get them. And honestly, I say that you should just harvest everything on this place right here. All of it. like how I'm doing, like just harvest all of it and make sure that you won't come back here probably ever. Don't bother with the wreckage, but that's just a waste. Because you're gonna need another bed, and you're gonna need all of this stuff for shelter. So there's no point in not getting these. Oh, can I repair that? Hold on. So you go in here to repair, right? And you go like this, and then hit R, and it'll tell you. See this? This is just reducing the durability, and it looks like right now, if we're not going to suffer the penalty of crafting in the dark. Normally, there's a penalty when you craft in the dark, and you can injure yourself. Let's see if it says. Go over to, those are small sticks. Let's hit the small sticks next then. Those are just palm leaves. Oh, here we go. Take all of those. It's food. Harvest. Oh, it's too much weight. Well then. Whoops. That's not what I meant. Give me that. Eat this one. Yep. Cut it up. We probably need it anyway. Yes, we do. And eat this. Our weight is what? Where does it say? I can't see. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, because I can't tell, can I make the bow? If I make more ropes, I can make a bow. I don't think we have clothes, so let's make this. And that should help with some of the weight. Crafting. It said to make a bed, so let's go make a bed. So we can reduce some of the weight. Don't bother with the big rock. I mean, you kind of need them, so unless it tells me not to, or it tells me to, we're not going to bother though. J. Crafting. Give me the bed of leaves. Base. Obviously right next to the campfire. Which is honestly what you would want. Okay. So we need to sleep. So we might as well sleep. It said 6 hours or more, so let's sleep for 6 hours. Okay. Craft a primitive ship repair kit. Tab. Crafting. Where's tools? I think it's in tools. Oh, gross. Good fire starters. A real bed. Canopy. Important stuff. Nothing we really want to focus on at the moment. Here we are. I need a few more sticks. So, that is not the right way. I think that's these. Get all of those. Might as well just get all of these. Okay, primitive ship repair kit coming up. What's that, in machines? No. Oh, it's in ship. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Repair the sea vessel, which is this thing. Interaction. This. Repair. Okay. Now we're supposed to sail out to the island of Hope. Sorry, I was choking for a minute, apparently. Is it in tools? Where is the chest? Holds up to 40 pounds. Can you see what we're gonna do? I bet you can. Fill it with necessary resources and complete the construction. Holds up to 80 pounds. Can I? Oh, I can't. But that's a bummer. Well, I guess we're not gonna do that. What is our weight at? 32.5 out of 40. So, let's see if there's anything we need to take before we leave. If it is a survival game, we should be scavenging. We got all of these, right? Or harvested. Yeah, okay. Those are kind of like waste at this point. There's crabs everywhere, we won't bother with the weight. Palm, small palm, coconut palm. Oh, that's right, this is what we were doing when we were overweight. Oh, right, so then, make a cutter, go into tools, go all the way where, oh, here it is. And then you want one of these. You're gonna want it anyway. You might as well make it right now. Cut that. Okay. And I think it will let you make a Biden now, I believe. Open right coconut, fire starters, melee, weight, range, equipment, buildings. Well, anyway, let's just follow the tutorial because we're gonna run out of time. So, what I'm thinking is that we will do some parts of this the fun way. Oops. And then the rest of the parts will be episodic. So nobody has to endure what they'll have to endure if we don't make it episodic. So we'll go to the grotto, and we'll go explore, probably get stung by a scorpion or bit by a spider. So see that flickering spot over there? That is a fishing spot. Usually I build way over there, because you actually start on that beach during the tutorial. But what we might do is we might build over here instead. It's a lot less, it's more sparse, but it's situated more centrally because that'll go to the middle of the island and there's a bunch of stuff all over the place. And that's not a bad idea. Unless they moved everything and then of course it doesn't do anything like I think it does. Okay. And we have arrived on Isla Noob Base. Maybe it's Isla Noob Sauce. I don't really want to build over here. So we're gonna go build where I like to build. And we'll just have to make do with it being all over the place. Broken rainwater collector. Well, we don't need that right now. We will leave it alone. So those are puffball mushrooms. I can't remember what they're for, but they're for something. See, here's the scorpions. Kill the bugs. Always kill the bugs. They're bugs. You know, there's only one thing the bugs do, and that's a bug. Okay, Ponce's letter.
Our captain, Juan Ponce de Leon, also survived the shipwreck. Sea currents brought him to this same island just a bit earlier before my awakening. He located the grotto and made it his temporary shelter. Then he started to act quickly and decisively. After building up the temporary camp, the captain began to explore the island. He named it the Island of Hope. During another trip, he heard distant cannon shots. It was a signal from one of our ships. The captain left this note, then hurriedly packed up and sailed toward the sound of the cannon fire. He was in a rush to help his crew. Running quickly, he forgot his spyglass on the other side of the island. If I find it, I will be able to look around the island.
To anyone who reads this, I am Juan Ponce de Leon, head of the expedition studying these islands. I barely survived the shipwreck and arrived here on a lifeboat. I'm leaving this note in case someone on my crew also survived. I have spent a few days investigating this island and am leaving a rough map in my notes about the island here, in this grotto. This island is uninhabited, but is full of wild birds and animals, so be careful. I found ruins and other traces of ancient civilization. This morning, I was exploring island on the east and heard distant cannon fire. This must be a signal from one of our ships. Sounds like it was close to the island. My rescue boat is still intact, so I will go there immediately to look for survivors. P.S. Just before sailing, I noticed that I forgot my spyglass at the place where I heard the cannon fire. You can look for it. It is in a conspicuous place with house foundation. If you find it, I recommend you take a good look around in clear weather before you go after me. The ancient observatory at the top of the mountain would be the perfect place to do this. It is easy to find. The white symbol above is visible from almost everywhere. Cha. Leaving water. Cause you know, you really want to drink something with that's alive. It might have parasites. Okay, so I'm leaving this bottle of leaving water. I'm leaving water so that the person who finds it can restore their health if they are shipwrecked. Protect your friend, amigo, compadre. Okay, now what does this do? Map of the Island of Hope. Ponce de Leon marked the approximate location of two water sources on the map, the Coso Grotto and the place where he lost his spyglass. The captain says that the spyglass remained in the place where the fireflies are visible at night, on the Island of Hope. Okay, so what else do we have in here? We got some dead scorpions. Let's take them because we're a klepto and we're gonna take everything. Piece of Japota gun. I think that's for fire starting. Green coconuts. So, I believe you can come up over here. Oh yeah, see? And there is, what is this? There's some bad textures. I think that's a plant. You want to go slow. Because, like, you can step on scorpions. And you don't really want to step on scorpions. And I thought there were spiders too, but I might be confusing that with Green Hell. Which is a very, very fun survival game. 9 out of 10 recommend would play it again. If they ever introduced, like, more story to it. Or maybe made the map bigger. Spirits of Amazonia is fun, but it's a grind fest. Not quite what I have in mind when I play survival games. Because, you know, usually in a survival game, you're the only person there. And in that one, you've got a whole tribe or two worth of people. And the guy's got, like, wood things over their dong and stuff, and it makes it look so funny. So it's kind of just hard to take it serious. Oh, where did we show up? Oh, well, that's new. Oh, I like that. Okay, so they probably actually want you to live inside of there. But we're not gonna go that route. We don't have water, so we can't just run around all willy-nilly. And see how the food is going way down? Like I said, you're gonna wanna have to go and harvest more stuff, because you're gonna need to build another campfire and top up your health. Okay. Some wide leaves. Okay, we have 7 of them now. Make a skirt and some sandals. We're totally living it up here. Okay, I want one of these. And some leaves, some of these. Oh, I need one more of those. And see, don't worry about putting them on, because you auto put them on. What can I make to help with this inventory weight? Band-aids, scorpion venom, does it say what this is for? Ancient primitive medicine for all forms of poisoning. Minor poisoning, poisoning, severe poisoning, fatal poisoning. Also temporarily protects from disease progression. Okay, well that makes sense. We don't have a rope. Okay, so can I make a leaf hat? Let's make the hat. Basically, you kind of want to make all of this stuff. Honestly, where's the ropes? Oh, there's the flask for water. Portable bed. Nope, I don't see a rope. What is this? Sea salt. With seawater. Oh, they're being nice to us. So before you couldn't do it that way. You actually had to, like, you had to get clay. And then you had to go from there. Like, and clay is very, very sparse. And you'll be drinking out of puddles before you'll waste your clay. Unless they've changed that, which they might have. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Can I search? Oh, this is awesome. Rope. Let's make a rope. Okay. Clear that. And then back into here. Antonio Bandoliers. We made that. What are we missing? This? Okay. Can I move faster? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're heading towards the date bomb. Where did that coconut go that we cracked open? Let's eat this. Let's craft with this. Make some water. And craft with that again and make some more water. Escape goes back, so escape. F, no, not F, tab. F. You gotta F it, obviously. Grab this. Okay, back to inventory. Let's get, like, sated a little bit, at least. Oh, look, we gotta go make a fire. So, we're gonna kind of take a small detour. We're gonna come this way to the spot where I like to build at. And we're going to start setting up. Because I believe... So, these are only going to be an hour. Because nobody really needs to be tormented by, it taking any longer. That's what I want to say. Pick some dates. And then I needed... What do I need to make those sandals? Because honestly, we have to get set up. And, the early game part is kind of a slog. And it's kind of boring. Especially when it's like this. Is this one? There's one. That's a dry one. Here's a not dry one, right? Yeah, okay. Crafting. Clothes. Sandals. Okay. Craft 2 open green coconuts. We will do that in a minute. Well, in less than a minute. Here. 1, 2. Get this. F. And then T. And craft. 70 or more food level. See, it just wants you to do it anyway. What is this? Oh, this is new. I don't want to pick any of this. It looks like some sort of ritual-y thing, and we are not going to disturb that at all. But what we are going to do is we're going to come over here, where I like to build, and get set up. I see they fixed the crabs. Before, this used to be an excessive amount of crabs all over the beach. And it might still be, and I might just be tripping. Okay, but see, this is where I build. Because right over there is the forest. And like all of the resources are all over here anyway. So you're pretty well set. And it's nice and flat. Except in hindsight, because I forgot, eventually you have to build a boat dock. Let's come over here instead. So craft a campfire. That's not a campfire. But we can do this too while we're at this. While we're at it. Because you can move everything, so it's okay. So we do that and just... but we need to worry about the food first. Okay, so now we go back into here, craft, and we find our campfire. Obviously, this isn't really the right way to do it, but whatever. And we'll put it here. Okay, and we gotta find some more stones. Here's, nope, that's that one. There's a big stone. We are not gonna waste that on that. But any little ones that we find on the ground will be perfectly fine. I don't see any here. Is the box gone? Oh, the box is gone too. Oh no, it's not. Here's the box. Is there anything in it? A loaf of bread. We will take that loaf of bread. Because, you know, we always gotta eat the stale moldy bread. That helped immensely. And go. Because, you don't want to work at night. See how you got the line, with the eye with the line through it? That means that it's dark and you can't see. You can get damaged and get an injury if you're working at night. So you want to sleep through the night, and then when you wake up in the morning, go back to crafting. Place and build. Yes. Oh, see? We hurt ourselves. Oh no, it's a minor cut. So, okay, so when you get a minor cut, or a bruise, or a boo-boo, you do this. Except you need campfire. Which is no bueno because we had no campfire. So now we gotta go out while we're injured. Hope we don't get more injured. See how it's got a 1? It can get worse the longer you take to treat it. So you want to treat it right away. Don't let it fester. You'll get infected. So at least like it's accurate that way. But for the most part, this game isn't very like accurate when it comes to most of that stuff. I don't believe anyway. Unless they've changed it, because like I got bit by a South American rattlesnake, and I'm pretty sure that would kill you. Yet we did not die. Because we're like super. Obviously, we're a super survivor. There are no rocks on this beach. Oh, here's one. Here's the one we need, way over here. Okay. I hope the crab didn't go bad. Oh, it's about to, though. So, let's get this one, too. Oops. Because honestly speaking, you are going to eat all of these, like right now. We're gonna go cook them, and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't, like, go and... I guess we just missed all the rocks now that I'm seeing them all. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't go bad while we're cooking, and it resets the durability timer, but it might not. Let's get here as quick as we can. We really don't want to run around, but there's enough stuff right now that it should be okay. Okay. Select fuel, select tinder. Okay, ignite. Ignite. Jesus, ignite. Okay. All of these. Okay, and then one of these because we're hurt. We're gonna want it. Let's just make it right now. Okay. Turn it off because you don't ever want to waste it. Now we need to heal ourselves. Go like this and use it. And then we're just gonna eat these. Eat, eat, eat. Okay. Tutorial complete. Now you can follow the story or explore the world on your own. Which, of course, we're going to. Build. Is it daylight? Oh, it's daylight. Oh, we don't have a choice. Okay. So now, place the resources we have. What am I missing? We need 4 palm fronds. Usually why I build further back is because you can use the chest, or the box for a chest, and 40 pounds less of stuff that you have on you is 40 pounds less of stuff. It doesn't do anything for decay or anything important. It just makes it to where you have less weight. So what we'll do is honestly, they don't normally start you off in a place where you can just pick up all of those long branches like we did. So we're going to build a box over here. And we're going to get rid of all of our inventory that we actually can. Do I need anything before I do? A bandolera. Okay, so let's make a box. The direction it's facing doesn't really matter. And it should probably not be in the sun, but there's no point in not building it right here anyway. Okay. And then, move all of the... I wish I could filter by weight. But I suppose that this is probably heavy. And then we'll put all those in here. That's kind of weird. Keep a couple of those on you just in case. Obviously you won't be setting a fire when you're not at home, so you don't need to keep those. We'll put all of these up. Take this back in case I step on a snake. That can go in here. The other scorpion can go in there. Rock goes. That can go. Okay. Now eat this. get my water. See how we're still only at 55%? It's not great. So, what we're gonna do next is that we're gonna set up some blueprints and get ready to start going on all of the other stuff that we actually have to build. Because there's a lot of stuff you'll need to build. Like, this sounds like a good idea. Oh, that's large. Okay. And see, this is why we're going to only be an hour-ish, because there's going to be a lot of building, and most people like to do this off camera, and I am also one of those people that likes to do it off of camera. Let's see if changing is right. Oh, that's wrong. Interaction, that isn't it either. Oh, yeah, it is. Upgrade. So, 6 wide leaves and 2 liana rope. Now, 2 of you. Then we'll go back into that in a minute. We need to go and there's like crafting stations, and you want to build these as well. So like this can go here. Oops, wrong button. And then crafting machines, carpentry workbench, place. Obviously, I am pushing all the wrong buttons. That's just how I roll. Where is this? We want another canopy. And I want it to snap. Or not. I guess it doesn't snap. That's the wrong game. Once again. Because if you work out in the sun, you'll get heat stroke, and the heat stroke reduces your water, and it just gives you really a bad time, and you don't want to go there. We're gonna make 2 of these. We're just gonna make a second box instead of upgrading the one, because this is the food box. This way. Place that. Okay, crafting machines, skin dryer, because we're probably going to get skins sooner rather than later. This has to be out in the elements, I believe. So it can come over here. Like so. And then that is done. Those are done. We don't want any of that mess. Okay, I think other than building like a bandolier and all of our other stuff, that is good. 7:23. It has been about an hour already. So, let's go on a little adventure. So nobody has to put up with me, like, doing some of the not fun stuff. Oh, it's dark already. Let's not go on an adventure. Let's pick up this rock instead. You have to go back to sleep. Basically, you don't do anything in the dark. Like, at all. Let's see what new recipes we got. We have a stone saw, which is what we're going to do with that. Primitive trap, that you can use it to catch crabs and like vermin. So I don't recommend, but I'm sure some people might. Okay, the big stone can also be turned into a stone axe blade. Other than the fact that you need the saw just as bad as you need the axe blade. You can pick or choose which one you want to do. I think the axe blade is more effective than the saw when you first start. So we will probably be turning it into an axe blade. For now, it just goes in here. Okay. Let's place resources. Any weight we don't have to carry with us is a weight we don't have to carry with us. I guess that one was sleeping. I didn't know crabs slept on their back. That's amazing. That's one... Oh, smart crab. Okay, so now... You gotta be careful. There's snakes, and those very rabid squirrel things that they're talking about that was on the boat. Those are over here somewhere. They're obviously not really squirrels, but whatever. It's funnier that way. This is fire starter, take that. So, it shows you what ones you can actually interact with and like cut down. Obviously, like, see how it highlights. These are fish bait. So we wanna, we wanna remove all of these. And then we'll go with this and get the leaves. I hear a pig. We are not going to fight the pig. And hear that? That is a snake. Oh, if the pig's like, no, you don't want to fight me, but I'm gonna fight you instead. We will call that board Chucky as we back away silent or swiftly. Take the tobacco. Always watch out for snakes. They're like my nemesis. I usually don't see them until it's too late. That is a crab, that is not a snake. Wonder if that's the one crab that ran away. We don't need the eucalyptus, so we're not gonna waste time. It's for bandages and stuff. And we don't really need it. Oh, the capybara though. Oh, nope. Uh-oh. Oh, that was unfortunate. I was very much hoping that we could actually use that to our advantage. Get that capybara. We harvested its tobacco anyway. Whoops. Okay, usually there's a snake around here. So be on the lookout for anybody who's playing. Gotta watch out for the snake. I don't have the charcoal, but we can place the rope. Oh. Whoops. I guess the liana isn't a rope until we make it a rope. And we need a normal pom-pom for that. So we'll have to come back to deal with that. All three of you, please. Alright. Now we're gonna come over to here and get that. Uh-oh. Where is it? We're gonna have something good to eat. Where'd it go? I think this is chamomile. I don't recall. Okay. Chamomile flowers. I'm not sure what happens if you cut it down, other than it won't grow back, so obviously we're not gonna cut it down. Take all of these. Okay, so right. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. This has been another episode of Wasting Time with Faye. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.
As your skin takes you back and the music softly plays, you reflect the journey, the highs and the haze. The peaks of the quest, the victories we won. Together we laugh, together we stop. In this virtual world, we hold friendship strong. The challenges face the proud and the long. The memories we made will forever remain in the hearts of all who took in this gaming chain. As the final credits roll, we bid farewell. But know that in our hearts the adventures will dwell. Thank you to viewers for being part of our tale. In this pixelated world where dreams set sail. So until we meet again in the digital domain, keep gaming, keep dreaming, let passion reign. Together we'll conquer, together we'll fly. In this never-ending journey under the bright sky, from animals to world of the pride. In the virtual world of the pride, I must dream of gaming dreams come true. Living in a pixelated world, me and you. Every level, every quest I'm on fire, streaming my adventures, taking you higher. I must dream of gaming dreams come true higher. Dream a day mean dreams come